Hello, everyone. Now I'm joined by Andrew Murphy of BBC R&D, and so happy to be able to talk about the collaboration we've had between BBC and Ericsson to create the best listener experience
Absolutely.
for your case. So tell us all about what we're doing here in the demo.
Sure. So we have an app as the BBC called BBC Sounds, which has a mixture of podcasts and music, but also crucially live radio. So over the last couple of years, we were asked by our business development department to really better understand the quality of experience people that were getting when they were listening to live radio away from home. And obviously, if it's away from home,
out and about on
the street, in cars where live radio is really a big part of people's lives and daily commutes.
You wouldn't think that audio is a problematic experience through the network, but you figured it actually was. You had interruption for your listeners.
Yeah, that's right. So, the headline is generally it works really well, but we certainly see problems in certain areas and at certain times of day. And so the idea of our work was to collect lots more information and data about the experience that people were getting, and then use that data to start conversations with mobile vendors, CSPs, to try to understand what we can do together to make the quality of experience better for our listeners.
And as we collaborated on this one, you also saw the importance of the network in terms of certain specific elements. So if you would comment on that, please.
Yeah, sure. So with live audio, the challenge really is to make it as live as possible. So you want to reduce...
No delay.
Exactly,
no delay. You want to know about the goal from someone else than your own experience, right?
Exactly, because that's not a good experience for people. So that means you can't sort of store up or buffer up lots of information beforehand. So the effect of that is that drives the network performance that you need. You need consistency. And as you say, it's not high bit rates, it's a low bit rate service, but one that ideally you have consistency, which then drives a good quality of experience for the listener.
And as we drive this collaboration forward with all the involved parties of the ecosystem, how could you see this evolving?
So I think what's interesting for us is that as part of doing this work in the conversations we've had, is that actually there's a real role for the content providers and the app developers. We do have, to a certain extent, a unique view on the mobile networks that perhaps wasn't there before. So it just emphasized the importance of having a conversation right across the value chain, the mobile network operators, the CSPs, the vendors like Ericsson, obviously, but also bringing in that sort of client and app development side with the content providers as well.
Thank you, Andrew. So to me, that sounds like we're really driving a shift to ensure an app-optimized experience. And in this case, with the audio quality for the listeners, super important with the live element, no delay, and the consistency and reliability for the better performance of everyone wanting to know how it's going from that live reporter on the scene. Thank you so much. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you.